Okay, after a 40-minute delay due to a faulty ticket machine, this is the 11:01 for Grantham, Peterborough, Stevenage and London King's Cross with our change point at Peterborough. That went well. I'm going to try again.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, very good morning to you. Welcome on board the 10:50 urgent trains departure from Northgate to King's Cross. I'm Graham, I'm the train manager for Voyage this morning. Going to start with the service in approximately 10 minutes' time as the whole listed with the ice cream. Grantham. 20 minutes after that we'll go to Peterborough, but then after Stevenage and King's Cross get a service about 25 safety information. The coach ends, please take a few minutes to read, familiarise yourself with important safety information. If you're saying it doesn't look or feel right while you're on your journey today, you should in the first instance report it to a member of your policy with the card service in the British Transport Police. Free of charge on 61016.
Within 2 weeks of the end of the season,
You should say so. Catering facilities are available to food bar overlocated in coach H in the front of standard accommodation for any wide section. Hot cold drinks, snacks, rolls and fully licensed bar for the sale of beer, wine and spirits. For customers in standard accommodation, which will remain seated, there's only be a trolley service bringing the food bar to you. Customers joining us in first class accommodation, we are serving from the menu please and the menus are ready table for more information. I'm Graham, I'm the chair manager of Grantham Journeys. Then this morning I want to ask the ticket man as well. These are every ticket passes and excuses ready for inspection.
Excuse me, inspection, we've got a valid one. There's one hotel 02.
I guess I get paid shed loads more.
Get 2,000 candles saved.
I think that was already pulled in.
He'd make it very good in 2 or 3 years, but he's still that very inconsistent.
I don't like it. I'd leave them. I'd leave them.
Best, hasn't he? Him and
Broad fed. That was 1011 London Aberdeen. Army line. No. Osterfen. Claypole.
I just remember when I was at university to start going to start both of today's teams in the old secondary. That's what, I remember.
Cappuccino, please.
Haven't you got the instant coffee, sir? No cappuccinos. You go to the coffee bar, they got filter coffee down there, which is just next door. Otherwise, I already got these.
Tea.
A tea?
Yeah.
You know, just go next door. They got their cappuccinos.
That's all I've seen.
Yeah, cool.
All their coffees a bit straight.
Sugar and milk. Anything else? £2, please. Thank you. Pop in there, yeah? Pop in there.
Okay, so our additional connection from Peterborough is just approaching Grantham, and it's supposedly 7 minutes late anyway. Which our connection is expected to be Peterborough's 11:41 from platform 4, so we've just got to go from 3 to 4. Use the time to get the rear number. But currently, the Norwich train that we need for Ely, with a very tight connection for Great Northern, is 8 minutes behind. This will hear Julie Berry though, who used to voice Nottingham. I don't know. Leave it on your napkin. Well, that's normally the better tea anyway. Very strong, but it's cheaper. Exactly, like I say, big bag of those tea bags in JT, everything was going for about £4, about 400 in there. Or you could lift the lid off the top, like there's very little spout there. No, it should have all beneath it, because that's where it's slotted in. Yeah, lift the little knob. Peacecliff Tunnel at Grantham. On the side you see 1 Delta 09, London Leeds. Yeah, she could Peterborough. We'll probably be right next to a bin anyway. We'll have priority of Grantham, so the connection we offer Peterborough will be held back anyway. There's Leeds. Our connection. Yeah. Our connection off Ely, which I'll mention again later, will be the 12:25 Great Northern for London. Would have just gone Ely, but quite frankly, it'd have been more of a faff anyway. I still lost a couple of quid to that machine. Both windows closed. And according to customer service, well, let's just say personnel won't be open until the week. 2 days of no proper ticket office. Oh, Virgin, you are daft. No wonder they're losing the contract to the government, London North Eastern Railway. Literally a month and 4 days. They'll be tearing these beam stickers down.
gentlemen, hello, a very good morning to you. Train manager speaking. The next stop for the service is Grantham. Customers for Sleaford, Boston, Lincolnshire, Skegness, and Nottingham should change you, leaving us. Please make sure you have everything with you before you depart the train on behalf of the whole team and Virgin Trains. Thanks for travelling. Mind the gap between the train step on and the platform as you alight. The next stop for this service will be Grantham in a few moments' time.
Still very good.
Stopped here on train for ages. Better than speeding by as we are on a tilt. Which gives us, there's our connection off of Peterborough, off of A66. So whilst we're sat here, I'll jot that onto rail miles and I've got it. But we're side by side with a connection we need in 20-30 minutes. How do you do that then? I'm sure we'll have priority, so we'll then be stuck behind on the slow at Tallington. And stopped. Stopping together. Synchronised stop. See you on departure. Two connections being held. Well done.
I've never really found them
First flight Scotsman out at 101 on the terminating train for Newark, Northgate.
After you've been doing it a bit,
You have a class stability as well. You'd like to be able to, I guess, split them and you do some. And
I say that makes you grow.
my concern is that I've been bringing Jasmine all that time. And now we've got to the point where last week we've got people joining that class who just come out of the class. So there's a big difference in what I to keep Jasmine moving forward from what those people are still learning to walk the dog on the lead, aren't they? And that's difficult because I get am I still gaining
And then lunchtime I have chicken, rice and broccoli.
at the end of the last 6 week course we were doing
See them fucking sassages and those rugby.
absolutely, because we were doing those different courses each week. I just about got my head around that first 7 Simon's now. Last week I thought, well, that's difficult because you've got a group there who just get off the hello class who
Get stuff from there.
still a lot of that, can't they?
But I think it does work.
Hello for 6.
If you keep your dog on the control around other dogs that aren't,
That's a benefit.
that's a benefit. Yeah, because that's what you're up against.
It's not bad.
Anyway. And it's how many classes you can do in the morning. That's the problem I've got.
I've got enough to do 3 hours.
Well,
You're doing puppies, you're doing the obedience, and then you've got the challenges.
Is that a late day then? They do late
And then I
days
do.
with dentists, don't they?
I have been
I went out on a date with a dental nurse.
pulling the knee cold last week.
Gentlemen, hello, a very good morning to you. Welcome on board of Jones and Grantham service element 13. Virgin Trains departure to London King's Cross. Calling at Peterborough in approximately 20 minutes. Another 30 minutes after that, Stevenage. King's Cross by last station scheduled to arrive at 12:25. Take your face to carry again. Take a few minutes to familiarise yourself with some important safety considerations.
Because my son was
Really nice time. Well, seeing it again now. The man just said, "Oh, I'm really sorry."
I want to start with
I had a chest day.
and having a hobby to myself.
I was quite polite.
See, in the summer, you can do big week stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I get my Greek classes done. Yeah, I've got one in there. I think it's 12 weeks.
Is that a public class? The last 2 or 3 weeks. We went yesterday about 4 o'clock. We took 4 adults to Whitwell Woods, where they're normally really
We've got the note available. I'm just going to send a picture to Main, just check what we need to do with it in regards to whether we need to fold it out, stick it on there. Hang on, where's messages? Got it.
Then one at a time was attempted and that's because the originates and they brought them up together and they didn't have the knowledge to train themselves. Now when they go out and do this, they don't need them.
on the Y lead on the last one.
Oh no,
No, it's not those.
no, no, she came on. She, yeah, that lady will have the same problem because she's against what I said.
And they were really early on. You were moaning about that a couple of weeks ago too.
Never going to sell it.
No. It's just a case of what will East Midlands think, because that's our next connection, then Great Northern.
If either of those takes either near or Jasmine,
If they want us to buy from there, it's fair enough because it's slightly cheaper.
we've got 4 adult trains. We've got Rosie arriving as a it's good. Cheryl's retired. She spends a lot of time with them. They're out for a couple of hours twice a day. What's doing it? Mira's just recovered now from having the bus. She's back to she's still a little thin. She's about 5 kilos lighter than she was before she got it. She's getting back to where she was. She's just as obedient as Jazzy is now. Because she always was. And we brought them both for one class. That's funny, because I spent the whole night looking at it.
You ring the gate. Say the gate. When you drive to the
that middle class, across a range of abilities of both dogs and owners.
That's the one. Put them around the bend. Quite a big viaduct there. When I get there, quite a big one.
If I say to Jasmine, you go to see Bill, she goes absolutely no.
So what I bring it. Well, there's an extra like
Which is not happening in the current thing.
I don't even know what that's for. There's like a little EMF from you.
No.
I don't think I need that either.
I'll be asleep. We'd find myself back in York or Leeds, smelling his trains going.
Line block.
I don't think I need it. I've had the magnet work on it. You've got the air, right? Yeah, all you need is the air. We'll do that to get on the phone. I've got a riddle box, stainless steel, with a bit of inside that. That needs to like see what signals the best. What network's back around there? Just to be able to see the
Attendance this morning.
Yeah, okay.
that's the second round. So they're all dead keen and all enthusiastic.
Tickets to Doncaster, Redford, Newark,
See if the local pass. Actually, no, just buy anyway. They can get a refund from Newark. Well, I was saying just buy anyway. We can get the refund from Newark afterwards. Yeah, Newark, Northgate, Cambridge, Main. And it'll still give us the time to top off at North if you wish to.
Two of the barcodes on. The back two. That one there was on and the next one.
Because if that Norwich behind us gets late enough to miss the Great Northern, we've got Greater Anglia after, which calls at North. So essentially we've got the choice by Cambridge.
You were on ticket? Yeah. Tickets to Doncaster, Redford, Newark, Doncaster, Redford, Newark, tickets, please.
We've got my tickets. Machines
Machine at Newark broke on us.
Right. Way off.
Cambridge.
Cambridge. And what sort of tickets? One adult, one kid?
2 adults.
2 adults. You should have said nothing there. You'd have got away with that.
Yeah.
Silly boy. Singles or returns?
Returns.
I hope we got your mortgage book with you. Newark to Cambridge. No, that's the wrong one. Newark to Cambridge. 2 adults. Wow. Standard return. $93.60.
Yeah.
You expecting that?
Yeah.
Right.
Sounded good.
Go for that.
We'll be having another one of it.
Not for much longer. Right. Is that 100 you give me there?
Yeah. Good job I had it in my wallet.
Huh?
Good job I had it on me.
Yeah. 100.
Put the money in the machine at Newark.
Yeah.
You got so far, took so much.
Yeah.
They
Would
put
take the
more
rest
in,
and would refund.
refund it.
Oh, it's clever.
Put 75 in it, and they couldn't get no more in it. Couldn't get refund.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Oh, never in the world. Hang on a second, let me just sort my life out. We'll have to reprint that. Normally the end of the ticket can is red, so you know it's good.
Yeah.
Not with that one clearly.
Just bought my airfare to go to flight ticket to go to Los Angeles. 9 and Tuesday, back Thursday, leaving, arrive Friday morning. Bank holiday Monday last week.
Yeah.
1 day meeting. Certainly realised to come back on that Friday.
Right, there's my machine.
I might not stop that for Chicago.
Right, let's have a quick look.
He just went straight to
Reprint tickets. Reason for reprint. Reprint. You must print the test back.
New technology.
Yeah. Right. You don't need that. It's got Mel skyrockets. Reprint ticket. Reason for reprint. Print out paper.
$1 at a time.
Yes. Right. That's yours. Right. I'm just going to do a bit of art attack with this to rip that off there because that's mine. And that's your return. All right. Thank you very much.
Just want to change.
Hey?
Just want to change.
No, don't worry. I'm not. I know I'm bad. I'm not that bad.
Maxi.
You keep that in your pocket.
We're keeping yours. Otherwise I'd lose it. You know what I'm like.
from the toilet rolls.
Here's Maxie.
Yeah. You get enough of them, you can re-wallpaper your bathroom or something.
It's an idea.
3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40. There you go, pal. Thanks a lot. Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Elkston.
Come in, through you come. That's great, thanks.
One number is 78, Norwich, Liverpool.
Can I check that as well? Cheers. There you go, thanks.
Woodcroft.
Top pocket, we know what it is.
Yeah, it's gone very well.
Take some Doncaster breakfast here and Grantham, please.
Side pocket might drop them in.
After Pete, we're reading all the stops back through because you won't get to the first class by then.
There you go. Take some Doncaster breakfast here and Grantham.
It's all gone very well though. Shooting broke for us and this doesn't like paper. What a day.
You're right though, it does eat up the battery. That's gone back to 50.
Looking currently at... You wouldn't guess why that East Midlands one's behind. Overcrowding. Everyone must be rushing home to watch two people get wed they never heard of.
Yeah. Wait for them to tell you now.
Exactly, I don't know them, so I'm not going to watch it.
You're on 6:30.
Good God. Didn't even rename it.
Half an hour before they get married.
Oh, for God's sake. At least we won't get a TV broadly in our face. Nice to know I could still be mistaken as a kid though. Advice. The only thing on our exit, if we decide to, well, once we leave Cambridge Station, the gates won't accept them loo roll. There's no tent on the gate. You fucked anyway. Oh, we need the next station. Yeah, Peterborough. For our connection for Ely. He says having to kick a seat because his hands are full. Many apologies. Then we'll be darting across to what looks like platform 4. There's some 700s in the yard the other side as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Chairman of speaking. The next up for the service is Peterborough. Customers for March, Ely, Cambridge, Stansted Airport, Bedford, Norwich, Buxton, Edmonds, Stowmarket, Ipswich, Stamford, Oakham, Huntingdon, Sydney, and Sandy, Biggleswade, and Alderley should change. Yeah. Driving, please make sure you've got everything with you before you depart the train on behalf of the onboard team and Virgin Trains. Thank you for travelling. When the captain's going to train, step on in the platform as you arrive. The next stop for this service will be Peterborough. This is a special announcement for customers who are travelling to March. Very sorry to inform you, we've arrived 2 months too late. The next stop for this service will be Peterborough.
We're nearly 3 months too late actually. But I get where he's coming from. It's like May, next month she should be gone. Oh well, this is Peterborough. Oh, sounds like a problem with this bloody brake. Button.
What do you want?
The top. Before our connection, here's a Bradford train for Great Western Railway. 180-106. Here's our connection to Ely, the train we saw at Grantham, 15866. for Norwich. We'll see you on board if we can find a seat. Usually these are full and standing. Now departing off Peterborough, approximately 8 minutes late. Oh, they've got a little food trolley in the centre waiting room of 3B now. Learn something new every day. As we pass Peterborough and Newark sidings, you'll see quite a couple of Thameslink 700s ready for the start of service tomorrow, when all trains from here for Great Northern change to Thameslink. And from Monday, all Peterborough London will be Peterborough Horsham, change at St Pancras. Yeah, this is fast down. Let me find the train, hang on, I've lost it already, there we are. Yeah, here's Peterborough and Newark sidings with 14365, most have gone to ScotRail.
This is Midlands Trains departure, which is travelling to Norwich, calling at Ealing, Bedford, expected to arrive into Norwich at 13.
God, that's an Electro Star.
When you reach your destination, you may need to hold on to your
387127.
especially the larger stations, which may hold renting a barrier.
37118 behind it.
Once again, this is the Midlands Trains departure to Norwich.
There's the bridge that you see from railcam number 2, so that's the other side of us. Please note, streaming any railcam content on your own account is not allowed and will be reported to a site admin. You can't do that there, mate, it says graffiti. The first station we will pass is Whittlesea. Then 3 horseshoes and march east. So then we'll see if they've done the barriers, because we're on the right side. Then if we weren't about 45 minutes behind due to a ticket machine error, we'd probably stop there on return to give it a check out, because it's a full Greater Anglia station. But that's gone out the window. So if we look at it, it'll be the first full refund we've got. If you want to find us Peterborough and look for level 41, or Norwich and look for tour, yeah, Ely look for tour 16. You've got to send it over first, basically select the point you're looking for, and then press submit. And we're on theirs that should depart at 12:16. Go down. Then we want Norwich 3B, and then we want that connection off Kings Lynn on platform 2, which will remain Great Northern, but any runs to Cambridge and Cambridge North from tomorrow from London will all be Thameslink, which will then put, of course, the Cambridge to Brighton via St Pancras more frequently to make the connection point of St Pancras essentially more frequent and usable, and won't crowd King's Cross so much. Even though all the trains pass over Belle Isle outside of King's Cross, so you can't win. I think that's the River Nene. Let's try and remember what all these crossings are called that we're going to pass. Here, bro. only fuss, and I don't think, like Nottingham, that Cambridge has what I call an escape route. Which of course Nottingham's platform 7 and platform 1B. So our first point in 2 minutes will be Whittlesea. That was Fontams. The next crossing we'll pass is expected to be closed momentarily and to build a road bridge over it for the sake of road safety. You would have seen it in the police video. It is King's Dyke. It was in the, whatever they call the Peterborough paper ages ago that Jamie shared out, I had a read, and they do want to essentially bypass over it. Because I've not done the line, I ain't got a clue what most of these are called. I don't think Railcam has them plotted. Because no feed between Whittlesea and Mainey. It's all absolute block. Actually, that's a check. Let me just check something. The Midlands Train's delayed. Not ours, but a communication alarm being pulled on the train. So that's 20 behind. We currently are 5 behind. Our Great Northern. Horrible growling noise coming from the chassis. A freight train on the other side. Whittlesea. Which is part of the absolute block section. This? No idea, probably one of the 3 horseshoes, which it lost. It would be, that would be probably number 1 or 3. They don't call them technical names at all. Just numbers. All the numbers. I think we're on the right side. As we arrive into Ely, we might see some 365s in the yard. I know there's about, what, 4 that's gone to ScotRail already. The rest are just sat at a service because Great Northern has too much stock with Thameslink 700s at the minute. And you think, oh, can you have too much stock? Easily. Because your configuration with these 700s is literally 8 or 12. That's it. Which gives you way more coaches than you need. Another one of the crossings. Yeah, there's another one. That's probably number 1. I don't know the name of. How far away from March? A few minutes. Here's another crossing. I don't know the name of any of this lot. Still got pengies and incandescent bulbs though. Not long left until the incandescent bulb and pengy laws passed. Northgate, I don't even think we're passing Stony yet. Not done. I'm gonna keep track. That's probably the one before March, as there's a KFC in the distance, which I think is March's. Redbridge, Tesco's. Considering the peak East Midlands are actually cold here, March. Oh, thank you.
That's the raw wedding ones.
Free food. I'll show you it after we pass March. Oh, that's an HB. I need pictures of that. Triangle we're doing, they might have something on the whiteboard at Cambridge, because they do whiteboards and I like it. There's the old line to Wisbeach. He says not actually having a clue. Yeah, there's the other line down to Wisbeach. So there's March. Our platform. Here's the station. It looks alright. Yeah, that much. It looks like a good station. What state's the crossing in though? Have they redone it yet? No. I bet they did this for the other wedding that I didn't watch either. South. It's like they're being nice, but they're being rude, giving you mint in it. Ugh. I don't like it on the dailies. Don't dare take that out of context. Oh, we'll pass March 7 minutes behind. So we should arrive into Ely at about 12:18. Thetford's 12:43, Norwich 13:11. Time finding out. Our next report is Stony. Oh, because it's Mainey area. I thought so. So we haven't passed Stony yet. The other East Midlands go on the other side, which would be the Liverpool train. Left Ely 20 minutes ago. So we've still got like another fair 10-15 to go. Someone is going to stop believing. Oh, good grief. I'm not surprised, Great Western Railway, you're changing station names, so now you're saying you've got a 2-hour delay through it. I suppose they did walk into it. Passing Mainey and the Droves before arriving into Ely and having about a 5-minute connection time. What currently are we on? So we'll look on by train. So we arrived 1 minute late at Peterborough, left 8 late. Expected to arrive into Ely 3 late and have 6-minute connection for the Great Northern for London, for Cambridge. bearing on the 387s. I've not really checked the wiki for it. So there's a random track. That's just ended. Here's Maney. All that rubble along the side. That sign. Bloody shooting past though. So it's no wonder. We're slowing down again. Far from Ely, past Maney 7 light, coming on to 8. So now I've got to pull up the diagram for Ely. Which is our next station point. We are currently, where are we? Ages away. We've got all clearance, but we're coming to a stop. So that works. I wonder why. I don't really. Oh, it's a 20 restriction board over a track defect. Here's a bridge. That sounds like someone was building it in Bridge Project and it kept making the noises. Ooh, talk about waterlodged. It's dribbled over. Recording officer in a restricted 20 due to a track defect. Otherwise they wouldn't lay it around.
I'm happy I've seen the dress. Yeah.
So apparently according to stats, Great Western Railway and South Western Railway got 33,000 to Windsor and Eton. I don't care. Definitely going to lose a lot more time. So our connection will be pretty sharpish, but we've got Greater Anglia behind it by 5 minutes or so, so we'll just take that. Okay, restrictions ended. Go back to 75. Off the next report, we'll then see how late we are. It won't just be overcrowding, it'll be speed restriction of a defective track. 29 minutes. As we ourselves and I were caught in that speed restriction there, it'll set us back a bit longer. We left Peterborough about 27 minutes ago. There's another crossing I don't know the name of. With pengies. Another one. All I know, we will pass Cheshire MOD crossing, which was upgraded about 2 years ago. Another one. Second drove. No, I've not got the page up. Yeah, past the drove's 9 minutes late. So speed restriction knocked about 1.5 minutes. Cheshire. As far down as Ely. What's aboard? Another one. Some overheads across the far side, some fizzy knitting, which I think, coming from here, that'll be the King's Lynn line. And there'll be another one further, another crossing further back, which is Queen Adelaide Norwich. So here's all the Adelaides. Peterborough, Ely, Norwich. King's Lynn, Norwich. Yeah, there's a couple of Great Northern 365s graffitied and in the Hapworth sidings, ready to go to Belio ScotRail. Rest of the souls. Caution falling debris, said that sign. Seems rusty. Past 105 on the other side at Kiln Lane, Ely. Kiln Lane, Ely.
Train about to arrive into Ely. From Ely there are services available for Cambridge. Service
behind. Here we are. It's an overall connection for Cambridge for Great Northern. Should be a 387. Ely North crossing. '87 in platform 3. This is a London train. I've not taken note of which. This will be platform 2B. The CO side.
The next train at platform 1 is the 12:28 Greater Anglia service to Norwich.
Let's wait for our connection. Is the 12:28 Greater Anglia service from Cambridge to Norwich.
The next train at platform 2 is the 12:25 Greater Northern service to London King's Cross.
On 7208.
The train now arriving on platform number 1 is the 12:28 Greater Anglia service to Norwich. This train will call out Brandon, Thetford, Attleborough, Wickham and Norwich. Platform 1 for the 12:28 Greater Anglia service to Norwich.
And here's the 12:25 Great Northern
The train
service
now
from
arriving on
Kingsland to
platform
King's
2
Cross.
is the 12:25 Great Northern service to London King's Cross, calling at Waterbeach, Cambridge and London King's Cross. Platform number 2 for the 12:25 Great Northern service to London King's Cross.
Okay, we'll see you on board. Okay, this is 12:25 Great Northern service from Kingsland to London King's Cross. Thing 1387121. Might quite catch it. Look at the picture. Actually, I'll tell you at Cambridge. We're also here, I think we've got Julie Berry, so I'll show you the display once she strikes out. So we call it Waterbeach, Cambridge and London King's Cross.
Welcome aboard this service to London King's Cross. The next station is Waterbeach.
Thank you, Julie Berry. Tickets. I couldn't even see what number we're on because I didn't have the picture up. Right, yeah, we're on 387121, which will join with another train at Cambridge from the 12:47 to London only. Yeah, it's bumpy. At least we've got Julie Berry, so we're happy. If this was 700, to have the information for the Transport for London rail services. Yeah. I don't mind, it's bonuses at pace and people say they want them gone. Never stood up on this, have you? Old stock. Waterbeach. That was a throw. Oh, back's gone. I said, I don't mind standing, it's... Well, maybe that's good enough. Ashby to the Zoosh. Where the bloody hell's that then? Where's Ashby? Let's get a picture. There we are. London King's Cross. The next station is Waterbeach. I don't know any land out here either, so it's nice to discover it. Use alarm if anything becomes trapped indoor, because this train is driver only operated. Penalty for improper use: do not use unless told to by train staff. Whee! Fish and duck. Apparently it's Wi-Fi. Must be very poor because no one uses it.
Welcome aboard this service to London King's Cross. The next station is Waterbeach.
Thank you, Julie Berry. Actual name. Used to voice Nottingham.
Like this chair, then you can be closer to it.
All train times will change as the number of
I don't need to
trains
sit.
will
I'm gonna be
be
sitting for 3 hours
introduced
at the
as the summer progresses. Please check railplan2020.com for a Worcester service. What I've heard, the Moorgate line is getting 6 less trains an hour. That's the Hartford Moorgate, it's getting 6 less trains an hour. I don't mind as I don't ride it, and the journey there is no 53 minutes from start to finish. This including the Watton, Stevenage and Letchworth Gardens City extension. But they didn't get Julie Berry to record the timetables will change. It'd be nice. I like how we got the welcome twice. Sort of shame that what 365. Where are we? No. Still a fair way from Waterbeach. So like I say, the electrical styles aren't too bad, but they're not brand new, so don't make them out to be. So Thurston's had its electro styles and javelins for easily, what, 10 years now? It's not new stock, you're just reinventing it. There'll be no problems on return, because our next station is one of the hotspots for let's jump. And the last incident was just up the way at Milton Fen, so you can't win. Very a lot clearer. If it was actually better in person before. I wonder. I think that was used to work with barriers. Yeah, tickets in the bag, because it's due, I don't think they tend to ticket check. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And we're only thinking carriage 1 of 4. If we had short platforms, that'd be mentioned. I know a lot about a train I've never ridden until now. Now slowing for Waterbeach, which is a very strange name, because I don't think there's a beach near it. There might be a ton of water. I think's Milton Fen, I'm not too certain. Probably would have been. give me 1 Tango 3-1. And I know we're at Water Beach whenever we see the station. Julie Berry buzzes again. Gotta be with the doors.
We are now approaching Water Beach.
Indeed, we are. That must be travel related as well. It wouldn't be automatic because it would just chime in whenever. Here's some horses. Here's Water Beach. We've got one more station and we passed the next one. Ooh, I don't like Great Northern Station design, it's a horrible sign. I'm going to stop by one. No.
This train is from service to London King's Cross, calling at Cambridge and London King's Cross. The next station is Cambridge.
That was a bang. Now departing Cambridge. No, now departing Water Beach. Don't call it the immediate next station of Cambridge North, which was opened in April 2000.
Welcome aboard this service to London King's Cross. The next station is Cambridge.
Thank you. It's nice enough, at least it's told to you properly. You're not hit and miss whether they read it or not. The Great Northern app is run by Thameslink, and oh god, I can't handle that, no way. It's horrible. Arrive on Cambridge at 1 to attach for another unit that terminated there off the previous Lynn train to form a 1247 for London. We're calling it London only. As it's Saturday before the timetable change, the Brightons won't take effect again until Monday by London St Pancras International. Okay, now approaching Cambridge North to bypass. This would be announced as non-stop. Where is it? Here we are with Fen Lane crossing this always struck. Bye! And it's gone. Bye, and the dirt is gone. checking beach water. We're at Water Beach. We're only 3 miles away. People are saying the ticket machines there are fairly dodgy. I would know. Yeah, shortly we're having to Cambridge. There's Laundry Lane crossing on there in the Ipswich branch. There's an Arriva train care depot. There's the Greater Anglia pair of 317s and Old Great Northern one. 7312 on the front in red. I think I might actually be waiting for a platform. Because 1 Tango 20 is still listed to be in platform 1, with the other part that we're attaching to. So I might be waiting here for a short time. I have to wait in the platform clearance.
We are now approaching Cambridge. Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
And of course remember 61016. See, say it's sorted. More Greater Anglia 317s in the distance there. We are going to be waiting on the main line for leeway into platform 1. As our platform is currently occupied by another train, we're waiting at this station for a short period of time. There's the additional platforms there of 7 and 8. We'll see you again once we've got an available platform. Looks right on the other side though, because it is Greater Anglia's station. Just like Ely. Now we're into Cambridge. After waiting about 5 minutes for the platform to be cleared. Leaning in and arriving at platform 1, which is connected with 4. Three on 7659s on the Liverpool Street. Again, we'll see you outside. Actually, they'll keep going because Julie Berry's going to strike in as soon as the doors are open, isn't she?
We are now approaching Cambridge. Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings when leaving the train. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to the member of staff.
Thank you.
The 12:52 service to Cambridge North is delayed. This train will depart in approximately 2 minutes.
Next up is our train one stop along the line, the 1352 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Cambridge North. 79026 on the front. But I didn't catch what that second one is, did you? We'll see it at Cambridge North anyway. With a very dirty window, this is the 1352 Greater Anglia service to Cambridge North only. Someone on the platform thought this was the Ely. Listen to PA announcements, sir. They're loud enough. Shelter across 4A there, blaring.
The next stop will be Cambridge North.
Thank you, Julie Barry. So on the way in there's a
Please
bunch.
do not leave any belongings unattended. They may be removed without notice.
Yes. Just yes. There's a bunch of 317s. As we're breaking up our return, which we can do a couple of times, I think. And that's without any changes.
You must buy a ticket before you get on one of our trains. If you do not show a valid ticket when asked, you may be liable to pay a penalty
fare. 317-511. Ah, though it's a lot clearer. 512. There's a Great Northern one on the back. Which is 317-347. I don't think they'll ticket check between the two stops. Arriva Tranca. Yeah, we're in the corner. Seen better days though.
Anyway, you got your top.
Exactly. There's Laundry Lane.
Get past the push right there.
Exactly. Laundry Lane for Dallingham. That's the sign on the door that says do you have a valid ticket, but why is it at the
We
door?
are now approaching Cambridge North, where this train terminates.
Thank you for travelling with Greater Anglia. Like if this was like a non-automatic announcement train, the driver wouldn't make anything anyway. So you can tell, but is this worked off treadles or just automatically? I never thought of it. This is CCTV. There's a random siding. A. What's that mean? Right, let's leave again. We're now approaching Cambridge North, where this train terminates. Thank you. Yeah, platform 3. Yeah. This is fairly empty in the rear 4 carriages. I think we're in carriage 6 of 8. On 7, yeah, I think we're in carriage 6 of 8. They usually display it.
6174.
Yeah, that's the carriage number in case you get a fault. We just Chesterton sidings. Rowing group.
This is a river camp.
River Camp.
Yeah.
Bosbang. Here we are. In momentarily will be Chesterton Crossing. And Cambridge North.
4 interesting ones.
They look huge. But they're not when you're there. They look it, but they're not. Right, we're in the bay now. Someone's left the bloody plug socket on and it's really annoying, but I can't be asked to switch it off. Here we are. It's got new scroller boards as well. And Cambridge North. Once the doors open, we'll hear this train terminates here. Waiting house. With a sign that does say feeling unwell, which we heard at Cambridge. It's actually a Mathsy station apparently. Right, hurry up. You've got the door button down there. Thank you.